Hey team, it's Sam here. I just wanted to do a really quick meeting for not just new coaches, but really all coaches, and realizing that one of the wonderful things about Take Shape for Life is the just incredible support and systems that we have in place, but also knowing that as a new coach, um, going from being a client to being a coach who's supporting people, when you start getting plugged into by your mentor these resources and these incredible tools that we have at first, it can seem somewhat overwhelming and create some anxiety about, oh my gosh, what is this new page that I'm on? You don't quite know what it's about, what you should be doing with it, who these people are even. And so what I want to do is just take a little time to show you actually, what are all these great sites that I'm talking about? What are these great resources that I'm adding you to? Just to take a little bit of that pressure off of you so you can see it's actually much simpler than what you can imagine. And also to empathize with you and let you know I was in your shoes at one point, as well as many other coaches that are weeks or months ahead of you now, that at first they probably all felt a little overwhelmed, and now that they've eased into it, it is a blessing, these resources. So starting with right here, your office in motion, all of you, if you've activated your website and placed your first order, are going to be familiar with this, at least how to log in. I'm not going to do an in-depth tutorial or anything because we have people that do that, but I just want to show you real quick just the where you can pull up some resources here through your office in motion. So if you go to, there's a ton of stuff here that I'm not going to take time to go over with right now because it's not really relevant for new coaches at this point. And again, we have people that do that. But what I really want you to know, what we can use this for just right now, is resources, okay? Document library. Get in there and play around. The wonderful thing about all these sites is they're going to have links to all the other sites. Every single site is going to lead you to another site that you need. So first of all, document library is a go-to place for finding all kinds of things: income disclosure statements, promo sheets, brochures, your quick start guides, your team guides, if you need it and it's printable and it's a resource or something, it's gonna be in here. So that was just, let me show you again, resources, document library, and it pops up this window. You can search here, okay? Simple enough. Going back to your office in motion, you've got, that's also going to bring you to some business forms and stuff that you would need as well at some point in your coaching. May not be relevant for you right now, but really I guess the biggest thing, if you're looking for things, like if you find yourself needing something, chances are it's probably going to be here in this document library, okay? So we'll go ahead and move on from office in motion, okay? That's really important. So let's go to Facebook now, okay? Lots of tools on Facebook. Even if you are Facebook savvy at first, when you start getting into the new pages, it can be all new and exciting and be a little overwhelming too. So first things first, you want to make sure, of course, that you're friends with your mentor coach. Okay, so make sure you're friends with me. And then also, you lucky people, you want to make sure that you're also friends with Harold because he's also your mentor coach. And so you have the benefit of that, if I'm busy, if I'm on a call or in a meeting, Harold may be available. You reach out to him. Make sure that you've got both our contacts, that you are friends with both of us on Facebook as well, because we're both equal partners in this. And so he may post something that I may not post, and you want to be a part of that. Okay, so first things first, be friends with your mentor coach on Facebook. The next thing is that for our team, Harold and I have a private message group just for coaches on our team here. And this private chat is quick, easy updates for support calls, for meetings, for tips, for advice, for mentorship and motivation. So make sure that if you should be in this group, and if you aren't, and maybe you got out of it because you're just like, what is all this popping up on my phone? I totally understand. That's what all this is. So if you're not in it, you got out of it, you want to get back in it, and make sure that you're a part of this because it's very critical for instant updates, okay? The next thing are our support pages that we have for our teams. Of course, the support and celebrate page is a client support page. Coaches, not just on Harold and I's team, but we've got, you know, Alex and Craig and then all their coaches under them as well with all of their clients. So this is a go-to resource for health and fitness and motivation. And we add all of our clients here, right here, like Miss Kathy here, who's already a member, okay? You would just click and that person would be added. She's already a member, okay? So make sure that you add all of your clients into the support because as a community, we pull together and we help each other support our clients. And when you do, make sure that you give them a nice welcome, too, to the page so everybody knows that we have a new TSFL family member, okay? So then moving on, we have our secret Optimal Health Coach page, and I love this page. This is Craig, our global, Craig Blanchett started this page, and everybody under him that's a health coach is going to be on this page. This is for health coaches only, and much like our TSFL private message, this is going to be the first place that you're going to see a lot of the stuff. You know, me and Harold are sharing and passing it on, it's because we got it from here first, okay? So go to page for just checking. You'll see it in your newsfeed, recent posts. If you don't, then you want to make sure you go and you opt in right here for notifications, okay? Very important. So you're going to be a part of this page. Your mentor coach is going to add you to this, okay? And get acclimated. When you get welcome to the page, make sure that you are going and you're looking and you're chatting back with people. And you may not know them yet, but you will once you start going to events. And I just have to say, everybody on this page is incredible, and we're very fortunate to be a part of this family. So the next page that some of you may not be added to yet is the Miller TSFL organization. Now, Terry and David Miller are our presidential. So this is their big support page. This is one big family here. Now, this is much like the Optimal Health Coach page, a go-to resource. What's going to be posted here first is going to go to Optimal Health Coach. And so incredibly important. Terry and David know everything first before us. They're our presidentials. Of course they do. So this is an incredible page to go to as well for motivation and all kinds of wonderful things, okay? You're going to notice on all these pages they have files. Go and dissect this and look through it and just read over it. You may not be downloading everything or using it, but you're going to be able to get an idea of your resources that are available to you if and when you need them. Okay, same thing on Optimal Health Coach page. Okay, so I think I cover Facebook, okay. Now, Team Global Webinars, this is insane, guys, okay? You know, this has revolutionized my life as a health coach in so many ways, from my personal growth, my personal resources. A year ago, I decided that I was ready to do the work, and I was ready to go to TSFLU, and this is just insane. This is actually a newer tool that's been available to us for maybe a little over 6 months. And I didn't have it as a new health coach. And wow, I just can't even put into words how incredible this tool is. If you're a health coach on my team, you've already seen webinars from this page, either as a new client or a prospect health coach when you were thinking about it, sending webinars. And then before you signed up for your kit, I also start training my health coaches before they actually start coaching. And so the chances are you've already seen a good bit of the webinars, and this is where I get them. It's really simple. So on this page, you've got so many resources. First, let's not even look over here at this side, but really looking at this side, you're going to, there's so many wonderful things. Prospect clients that you've talked to, always talk to your clients first. However, try to take that to a phone call and talk about their goals. If they're still on the fence, sometimes I'll actually send them our program webinar right here. You can do live webinar, and you can also do recording. So, you know, if you click that, that's actually going to take you to a page with live recordings. You click right here on share. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay, so we'll click a different one and share, copy it, go to their Facebook, private message them, and put that link there, or email it, or text it. You find out which method is preferred by your prospect client, and that's how you get it to them, okay? Same thing with prospect health coaches. You're going to go to our opportunity. You can join a live webinar or recording, same thing. Mommy's talking to some awesome people. I see Kurt working as a Take Life Health Coach. So, awesome. So, our opportunity, same thing, prospect health coaches. They want to know more. You've talked, it's email. Go send them a webinar. You know, if you're on my team, that I use these a lot. Say hi. Hi. Okay. So, next thing, your training. Okay. Just incredible. Go to Health Coach Train. You've got client development for your clients. Jumpstart new health coaches. Watching the orientation is huge. Just take it in bite-sized pieces. You know, this is kind of my TV now, and I get so much more out of it than the old TV shows that I used to watch. Not only has it helped me, but it helps other people. So this is just such a valuable resource. Some connections process, some of my favorite webinars. All of them, they're all just so valuable tools. So you want to really get familiar with this page and start using it. Honestly, if you're a new coach, I just recommend, you know, watch the webinars that your mentor coach sends you, the links that they're going and finding and copying and sending to you. Go watch those. And then just get on this page. Don't be scared of it, and just navigate and look around and dig and click and have fun. Okay, so last page for this session I want to go over is TSSL Coach Connection. You guys hear us talking about national conventions. And you know, if you want updates on the newest products, what's going on, this is a go-to page. You go right here. You want to know about National Convention, how much it costs to get there, saving your room. This is where you go. This is exactly the page that you want to go to. National Convention. See, you pull that right up. Ta-da. Okay. Support. I mean, just so. This is, you can find local trainings and stuff on here as well. So definitely want to get familiar with this page, okay? All right, guys, so that is just a little taste. This is resources, the most popular ones that we'll be using on a daily, sometimes daily and weekly basis, okay? So I hope you find that helpful, and we can do an expanded training on these resources as well next week, okay? Thank you.